Well, hey Aquarius, this is Tara and welcome to your mid-October through mid-November Psychic Tarot forecast. I'm sort of laughing because I had pulled the cards for your reading and then the camera shut off, so I decided to pendulum and see if they were right, and a couple of them were not correct for you all. So I'm feeling like that's, I look at everything. That's why the camera shut off. So now they feel right. I've scanned them. Okay, so again, this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If in fact these cards don't resonate with you, watch your Moon and Rising signs. They usually pick up on anything that is not said in your Sun sign. And again, this is a general reading, so you all watch your Sun and Ascendant, or excuse me, Ascendant and Moon as well. All right, so let's see what's up for Aquarius for the last 2 weeks of October. All right, we have the Page of Wands and the Justice card. As I remember, Aquarius, last month you all had a lot of wand cards. Getting that out. So there's a lot of growth and passion that you're interested in for your work. Your work, you want it to be more exciting. You're ready to make changes. You're ready for growth. You're ready for expansion. How can you make this happen? We're past the major retrogrades that were holding us back. We're in Venus now. So it's a good time to look at the relationships you have with other people. Do you want to work with others? Who do you want to work with? What's your relationship to money? What's the relationship to your work? What, again, core values are important to you in your work? I feel like you're moving towards, this guy is facing, it's a new opportunity. He's facing the Justice card. So there's fairness and balance within whatever it is that's coming up for you. And I wanted to say coming up roses. So I'm feeling good about it. The Justice card does represent Libra with the major arcana cards. Libra is the sign of the scales, as you know. So whatever it is that you're expanding and you want to grow, it serves other people well. And it feels like there's a balance in your life with it. It feels like, okay, well, I can take time off and I can make money and I can do the other things maybe spiritually that you're wanting to do. Or if you want to go on a trip or a vacation or a weekend. I just feel like this is a really nice combination for you all. All right, so that's the last 2 weeks of October. Let's look at the first 2 weeks of November. Wow, okay, so that's interesting. We have two cards that mean pretty much the same, but are completely polar opposites. Here we have the Three of Swords and the Lover's card. So the Three of Swords usually denotes a broken relationship. It can. Remember, the swords are about our thinking. So if you're feeling a loss or thinking about a loss, someone who you used to be with, someone who maybe you've lost, maybe they've moved on into the spirit life. I'm just saying there's all kinds of loss, aren't there? Excuse me. But that's what this denotes. Now, on the other hand, we have the Lover's card, which is completely different. These are two people that are together. They have a very committed relationship. They're of like minds. Their core values are the same. So we have three really positive cards here. Then we have this one that's like, And this is around the beginning of November. Now, this, again, this could have come up last year. And it's just spilling over into this time of year. A lot of readers will say, look back last year at what cards were pulled, or look, forward. I don't feel like it's something that's come up, but I do feel like that you've either experienced it or you are getting ready to. Now, it could mean that there's a foundational problem in the relationship you're with. That could also be a meaning that comes up. Again, they're similar but total opposite. One's about love, broken heart, loss. The other is about, no, we are crazy about each other. So leave in the comments below. And then let me look below here. So we have the Lover's card sits below this Justice card. And this Justice card is also, you know, courts, which could mean marriage. For some of you all might be getting married. This may come after a broken relationship with another person that's been in the past, and now you've moved on to what has fulfilled you. So it could be in that direction. And this Three of Swords could come under this page, and it could be that this Page of Swords, or excuse me, Page of Wands, this Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, has been hurtful for you. That could be their moon or rising signs as well. Maybe this person was didn't treat you well, or it just didn't end well, or it feels like it's a loss, or you missed them. That could also be the scenario. Okay, I knew this reading was going to feel a little bit more complicated, because when that recorder cut off and I asked which cards, there were two that did not fit in your reading. I thought, okay, this is going to be a little bit more complicated, or let's just say more to look at, deeper than what normally is. Okay, I want to see the energies between the 2 months. All right, well, I like the Eight of Cups coming in and saying, all right, so maybe I've been in a situation that's not been great for me, maybe a love relationship or something that was in my heart, but I'm ready to move on and move forward. See how the 8 cups are straight up? So some of you are saying, well, you know what? I am leaving this situation. I'm wanting to move on to new adventures, and it's going to make my heart happy. The nice thing, excuse me, the nice thing about it is the eight cups are straight up, meaning that you've left everything tidy. There's nothing else to work on. You're ready just to move. And some of you actually will be moving, and that may be in the next 2 to 3, 4, 5 months too. Again, this feels like this feels future oriented for some of you. Okay, so you have all of the except for the Pentacles. So your money for this month to month is important, but that's not what's coming up as much in the reading. Now, this Wand card, though, does. So there is work stuff, inspiration, and this, again, does lead to balance in your life. And this may also be leading you to balance and more money and more success. All right, and leave in the comments below who this or how this Lover's card and the Cup card, or excuse me, the Heart card with the Swords relates to you. Okay, so now I'm going to look into the crystal. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, Aquarius, well, you definitely have people in your reading for this month to month. Some will be people, and I'm going to go out because on a limb here, there's 2 lights that are very clear and distinct. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 others that are sort of fuzzy, and meaning, to me, they mean possibly your spirit guides, people that have passed on that are around you that you can speak to, reach out to. So just, you know, be aware of that, because again, I'm seeing 2 very clear, solid, white, and then 2 of them are fuzzy, and the other 2 are sort of out in the distance. So I'm just saying, be aware. They're around you. There's spiritual guidance around you. Could also be a pet. If any of you all have lost a pet, I do feel like that could be one of the maybe your spirit guides. Okay, so let's see what else comes up for Aquarius. Okay. All right, so I'm looking at in the crystal, and I see an amber light, which I absolutely love. I'm also hearing and seeing, take a rest when you need to. There's a person lying down. They're covered. They have like a blanket covering them. It doesn't feel like they're sick. It feels like they need peace, contentment, just some peace, some quiet time. So I encourage those of you who feel that way to do that. And also your dreams and your sleeping, that might be where these other lights are coming in, because they're they're surrounding this person lying down. So it might be that spirit guides or people that have passed, mothers, fathers, grandparents, friends that have passed, might be around you when you're sleeping, or you may be having dreams about them. Some of you have thought about writing books or creating something that's, I wanted to say digital, but at the same time I wanted to say like cards. So it could be any or all of the above. It does feel like it's visual. Let me just say it that way. You know, I'm not getting that many totem. Oh, there's that mask. Wow, that showed up the last series. Excuse me, allergies in the air today. Well, I mean, we are getting ready for Halloween in a couple of weeks. So, you know, some of you all might be going to Halloween parties. For some of you, it will be aware of any deceit and false masks from people around you. Okay, it doesn't mean that everyone. It could just be someone that you've always thought, I don't know about that person. And they may not even be in the same township as you. I'm just saying that mask, I haven't seen it in a while, and then it showed up for you all. So it's just more of a caution. And happy Halloween, by the way. Let's see what else. Yeah, okay, so what I'm hearing and seeing is make your bridge more solid, so that you have more of a foundation. And you're going to get help doing that, by the way. I see like 2 pillars, and then there's, okay, now it's getting more solid. A plank that's connected to both, but it didn't quite connect to the other pillar. But with help from other people, as well as yourself, then you can make that a solid bridge for yourself. I hope that makes sense. They're wanting your foundation to become more solid. And your spiritual growth, it's coming up in this crystal quite a bit, because again, I turned it, I saw the amber, I saw those 4 kind of fuzzy lights that feel very spirit-like. All right, Aquarius, thank you for your time today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for viewing. Like I said, if you'd like your own personal private reading, look in the Show More section below for my link to my order page. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate those of you who have. And please put any comments below for this reading of what's resonated with you or connected, you know, to your own true feelings. All right, Aquarius, you all have a wonderful month to month. Be well, be kind to one another, take care, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.